I cook the first dish in 13 years old for myself because my mother, she's go out like shopping or something. I want to surprise her. I learned it from my mother because my mother always, she cook at home, and I learn from her, just looking for her. In my country, the system of life, the father, he pay about everything, like your life, your health, your how you go to school, how you buy anything like clothes or everything. They pay for everything, all the life. Even if you marriage, even if you have your business.
In my country, everything is different because of in the tradition, everything is based on your family clan.
Yeah.
Because if you can't, even your father, he can't do anything. He's alone. He needs someone who stand with together.
Way back, eating the same bowl with your father, your mother, and then your sisters if you have any siblings. But now, it's been brought to the table. You take the quantity that you want to eat.
When we go back to the past history, my food always come from our natural asset that we have. Because of in Somalia, we have a lot of camels and sheep, so that's why our food it will be come from the milk and the camel meat that we eat always.
Well, I like what my husband cooks because I eat more with him. And it's not that wide variety, so it would be probably rice with that there's little onion inside, and then there's little garlics hidden inside the rice, and those garlics are delicious.
When it comes to my favorite food is a traditional food in Ghana, and then which is fufu with palm nut soup. Most of the African countries, Senegal eat fufu, Nigeria eat fufu, Cameroon eat fufu, and then.
But what ingredient you use
for the fufu?
Yeah.
We have types of fufu. We have cassava fufu, we have plantain fufu, we have cocoyam fufu. In the local way of making the fufu in Africa, like in Ghana, you raw cassava, you boil it, and after boiling it, we have a mortar and a pestle, where you put it in and then you pound it. You pound it to get a uniform for it to get gathered together, and then you get. But with the modern way, with the powder way, you boil the water, and then you just put it inside, you mix it, and then you.
It's like a smashed potato powder.
The other place I prepared fufu, and I think I did my best out of that, and then it was very nice. It was very nice. People ate and they started licking their hands. I was like, wow! Then I really made a good food. Fufu is very nice.
I come from a region that our kitchen, it's like little bit Turkish, little bit Greek, little bit Italian, Albanian. So it's kind of hard to divide which one it's from, because it's adapted in that way, and so we have a really rich one with olive oil and spices, and we eat every kind of meat like pork, beef, lamb, chicken. But when it comes to my favorite, it's fish.
In your country, as you say, they don't know how to make different types of fish soup.
Yeah, because we doesn't have it this kind of soup in all the country. We doesn't use it. Yeah, we always eat the fish like grilled or fried with oil. Yeah, I should be making this and teach my family how they make it, because it's very delicious and very healthy, and for my parents, because they doesn't eat meat at all because they have cholesterol or disease.
can say in our nuclear family, the grandparents has a good part, you know, and like my sisters and my brother-in-law, and anytime that we have a chance, we sit, you know, and spend the dinner or, you know, the lunch or different occasion like celebrities, you know, birthdays, and so always are celebrated together. And but you know, the lifestyle and having different agenda and, you know, being busy working long hours sometimes doesn't allow us now to have that like used to have before, you know. So everybody's sitting together on a lunch or dinner. Now it's mostly postponed, and, you know, it happens during the weekends.
But in today, our food come from how my father works, and also how my relative is strong economy. So if you are from a poor family, your food will be going to be a poor quality.
Really, we have this social life in our country. We have a big street, and we should be know every neighbors there and how they live without work, without money, without father, how they can live or survive, because they need some help. Yes. And after that, we decide to collect money for them and help him to get a job or make like something for children, like take him to school or pay about that, because they need help.
Really, we are same. I think so, because of Somalia, they are from originally Arab, so that's why a little bit we are very close about the social system. Yeah. Because of even geographically, yeah. In every clan, yeah, they have their own land geographically in Somalia. Yeah. So that's why they are going to be and to hear about yourself, how you are doing nowadays. If something is wrong about you or your food, yeah, or how you are living, they always aware that thing is. Yeah. So that's why they are going to help you. Yeah. Suddenly. Little bit same in Europe and our country, they are same social system, but this one is a little bit moderate because of the social workers. They are going to help, yeah, the people, yeah, while our countries, the social clans, they are going to help the people. So, yeah, there is the difference between them and us, yeah, I think so.
I speak about here, yeah, in Europe, the social worker and the government, yeah, they support any kind of people.
Yeah. When we go back about 100 years in Europe, I think we were same, yeah? Yeah. Or it's not?
I think yes.
200 years ago, yeah, or 150 years ago, so Europe and our countries, they are same.
Yeah, before my country, before 2003, they care about people, but now no one care about anyone.
At the current economical situation, many people are also unemployed, so some part, or actually a huge part of the Finnish society is somehow supported with some social support.
Now, in myself, when I'm talking today, my food always is come from social work, because of I don't work and my father is not here. So all my food is from social work and the government. But in future, I'm willing to get in my pocket when I'm working.
I want to work in the future and make my business or my money and to bring this food at my home, because this is not fair. I'm so healthy, I yeah, can do everything, but I can't find job. Yes. It's really...
in the future, you are thinking, what are you thinking? I think so.
Yeah, I think to make my business like in the kitchen, or to work at restaurant, or my kitchen, or make my restaurant. This is my idea in the future, to mix between Arab culture and Finnish, because here I found the food without tasty, but in our country it's very tasty because we use many herbs and many kind of spice, something like that. But here they doesn't use it at all. Yeah, they just use salt and pepper, but they doesn't use herbs or any spice.
In the future, there is of course the dystopias and utopias, what it could be like, hopefully. And at least it's some trend in the cities to have more close product food. Some people are joining for seasonal work to the fields, doing even some part of the work. That would be something, but on the other hand, there is this like more and more fast speeding work culture and such. So it could be that less and less people actually participate any part of the making of the food, and they are just eating some ready meals either in the restaurant or buying something ready. So it's kind of two opposite trends I could see. I don't know which one is going to be, or if they will exist at the same time. Hopefully more eating in communities between groups of people sharing the meals.
You know, it's a great time to be with your family members and to share food, and you know, it's more enjoyable than, you know, being alone. So, you know, it's good, I mean, to be a little bit crowded, because the food, you know, we have an expression in our country, just only the dog eats alone, you know, people eat together.